Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're just a newcomer here to my channel, welcome. My name is Mac, and today we are going to do an unboxing of the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. This is by John Holland, and it's a 65 card deck and a guidebook. I'm pretty much curious about this one because it says Psychic Tarot, but this is an Oracle deck. So I'm just like thinking if it's like a mixture of both or it's an Oracle deck that works like a tarot. Who knows? Let's see. Let's find out. Okay, so here at the back it says in here, well, it retails for $24.99 by the way, and it's published by Hay House. Let's just remove the plastic first before I proceed with reading the back. Now John Holland also has it's a green colored, it's also like this one. I think it's Psychic of the Heart, if I'm not mistaken. Totally forgot. But I'm just a little bit more curious about this because this one seems to be a little bit more relating, I think, or more intriguing for me. So right, so at the back it says in here, the 65 beautifully illustrated cards in this deck will create a powerful bridge between your psychic abilities and the ancient knowledge and meanings of the tarot, and will help you develop intuitive insights about all areas of your life, including love and relationships, business matters, and even career changes. This fascinating deck will work for you whether you're a novice or already in tune with your psychic abilities. In the accompanying guidebook, psychic medium John Holland imparts techniques that he's practiced himself and taught in his workshops relating to color, symbology, shapes, words, card spreads, divination, numerology, energy centers, imagination, and more. By using the cards, you'll be able to incorporate John's techniques when you do a tarot reading for yourself or others. And by the way, the cover art is by Jen Matson, and cover design is by Bryn Star Best. I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly, if it's Brian or Bryn. Okay, say hello to Kelly for me, and he's here right now. He wants to show himself again to the camera. Now 65 cards for an oracle, that's a lot. Alright, so let's open it up, and sturdy box as usual from Hay House, and then we have circles. So pretty though, and it's good enough thick guidebook. And then we have the cards here, so I will go through the guidebook first, and let's just see what it contains. Now in the accompanying guidebook, psychic medium John Holland imparts techniques. Okay, same thing that was mentioned. Okay, now here's the title page. It was copyrighted 2007, so this one has been been going on for quite some time, and I was just curious about it because the last, or the only John Holland I think that I have is the Spirit Spirit Messages Oracle deck, which is kind of just a 50-50 for me. I will do a review about it sometime. But okay, so table of contents, we have here understanding the card structure, getting started, card spread, psychic development, call interpretation, numerological meanings, symbols, images. So major arcana cards, minor arcana cards. Hey, so this one is kind of like a tarot system oracle, if that makes sense. Yeah, it has major arcana cards, 21 cards as well. They have minor arcana, so they also have suits like the red border, green border, indigo, and violet. So red border is about physical aspects, the green border is all about emotion, indigo is about mental, and then the violet border is all about spirit. So kind of like pentacles, cups, swords, and swords. So this one is the wands for spirit, violet. Does it? But it's totally different though. This is all about spirit. So let's see the chakra cards, and additional will be have the chakra cards as well. So it's kind of like what do you call this? I totally forgot about it, but it's kind of like all together. Let's see. So this is about the introduction, and let's see if there's something in here. So this is all about he speaks about how using his intuitive side into using the tarot, and yeah, so this is kind of like you know, a combination of both the tarot and oracle, which is fascinating, really intriguing. So I'm really excited to see how this works. Okay, so after studying psychic tarot, you'll not only have a better understanding of the language and significance of a tarot, but your psychic abilities will become heightened and strengthened as you realize a whole new way to connect and interpret the cards. Okay, so this one is kind of like enhancing your you know, not just an intuitive side, but how it's kind of like broadening your psychic sense as well. Okay, let's see. So understanding the card structure, so here you'll be able to learn the major arcana cards. So we have here for major arcana there are 22 cards from 0 to 21, and they represent the spiritual lessons that are playing out in your life. So it's all about the life of the person being read at the moment, or the time frame being discussed. Interesting. All right, so these cards contain strong archetypal figures. Okay, wow. Okay, so please note that the first card, 0, New Beginnings, is the only card that's numbered 0 in the deck. Like the circular shape of a 0, it symbolizes that life is never-ending journey. And then we have the minor arcana cards. They're composed of 36 cards into 4 categories or suits. So we have physical, emotional, mental, and spirit. So each section has 9 cards. Okay, so this one, they have 9 cards each. And they're a representative of your daily life and describes how an individual reacts to a situation, what are the emotions involved, and what's currently happening in the person's life, or the time question, or the timing question. And then, so they are used in giving direction, kind of like an advice message. And then, so we have, these are the categories or suits. We have the physical, emotions, mental, and spirit. So physical is all about, physical is the red color, and it's all about business, finances, prosperity, earthly possessions, security, material gain or loss. Emotions is all about, emotions are the green cards. They are about relationships of the heart, feelings, desires, emotions, love, and joy. And then mental is all for the indigo cards. They're about communication, thoughts, ideas, intellects, mind. Okay, obstacles and difficulties, decisions, and power. And then spirit, the violet border. It's all about spark of life, inspiration, spiritual force, willpower, and passion. And chakra cards, they are about the energies of the body or spiritual batteries. Okay, wow, this is really cool. If one chakra card is drawn, it's a reminder to be aware of that particular energy center and the qualities it represents. Okay, now this is a good start to know about the whole deck. And then getting started, so let's see here. Okay, so this is how you are going to use your deck, creating a sacred space, reading the entire guidebook, and then just flip through or review the guidebook, and then how you're going to take out the cards, how you ask the questions, how you're going to pick up the card, and then how you're going to read it. So the purpose of the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck is to create positive experiences, not to reflect or hide the negative meanings. Rather, its aim is to give you guidance so you can gain a look ahead and make the proper changes that will lead to a beneficial outcome for your higher good. Okay, so we have now card spreads. We have a single card reading, 3 card reading, 5 card yearly forecast, so there are 12 cards. And then the 5 card spread is about distant past, past, present, immediate future, and distant future. Okay, now we have psychic development. So he also has a book in here. It's called The Psychic Navigator, Harnessing Your Inner Guidance. You can buy that one for reference or for more detailed, psychic development education. And then we have clairsentience or inner feeling. Ooh, okay. That's all about me. Okay, now we have clairaudience or inner hearing, like when you know what other people are thinking. Okay, I think I'm more of like I'm more of the clairsentience. Okay, now we also have the inner vision or clairvoyance. Okay, it's when intuitive information forms pictures, symbols, words. This is so cool. All right. So this is how you're going to strengthen your inner feelings, inner vision, and inner hearing. And then we have your color interpretation as well. this is really a very informative guidebook, and we have numerological meanings. Wow, this is a totally, I mean, for a small guidebook, it's pretty much easy to understand and it's direct, so it's a nice guidebook, I mean, to use. Yeah, right on the meanings, and you know, just a clear description of everything's in there. Then we have the major arcana card. So it's black and white. You have a sample image of the card, and then this would be all about the card, then explanation of the card meaning. And then we have the traditional tarot archetype, which is the Fool. Yep, it's indicated in there. So that goes on up until, let's see, 21. And then we have the minor arcana cards. So the red border. So this one just, you know, tells you about the card meanings. And then it doesn't have a it doesn't have a reversal, so because I don't think that you would need a reversal meaning for this, because it's kind of like it's already spot on with, you know, with the meanings of the cards themselves. And then we have here the energy or the chakra cards. And what you have here would be key factors like the color, the sound, element, gland, and then the keywords or the mantra. Can I speak? I know, I think. Okay. Now, these are recommended resources about the artist, about the author, and that concludes the guidebook. All right, so let's proceed with the flip through the cards. Oh, okay, that's a little bit 65 cards. That's a lot. Now they are not matte, semi-gloss. Semi-gloss, and well, it's totally fine. I mean, 2000, early 2000s, 2007, it was copyright 2007, so I would really expect, you know, the semi-gloss, glossy cards, but they're thick, pretty much really nice and sturdy. 350 GSM. These are the thick cards that, you know, Hay House had in early 2000s. So nice. All right, so let's proceed with the flip through. Okay, now we have new beginnings, and the back, by the way, is a gorgeous purple with a thin line border of yellow. I think it's yellow, and or is that gold? Looks like yellow though. And then these circles. Is this like a symbol of some sort, or they're just like kind of like a different circles? If you know this, if you know further detail about this, let me know. All right, so this is new beginnings, and then kind of like a Fool card though, in a way though. If you can see someone holding, a person holding a stick, a wand stick on top of the world, not hanging on a cliff though, but on top of the world, and with the bag, It's kind of like ready to take on a new journey. And then we have awareness. This one I think has the magician sense. And then we have here intuition. Pretty nice. And the High Priestess is all about intuition as well, right? So then we have fertility, authority. Now I can sense how it relates to RWS as well, but in a different way though. Different card titles though, but it's exactly like the same. The Hierophant for the wisdom, then harmony for like lovers, with the lovers image here as well, a man and a woman, unity. Then we have triumph for the Chariot. Then we have power, strength card. Of course, there's a lion and an old man. Looks like a king though. Then we have the solitude or hermit, as we know it in RWS. Then the destiny card, Wheel of Fate, wow, pretty. This is a nice card. Okay, and then we have balance, temperance, what else? And then we have sacrifice. Beautiful card. And I'm seeing diversity in the cards now. Transformation. Then we have patience. I'm not going to go through which card it's associated with in the RWS because it's included in the guidebook anyway. Now we have temptation, disruption, hope, shadow, light, truth, and the universe, which is the front of the box in the guidebook. And then we are on the red borders. These are about physical things, material things, so they are numbered. You will know what category they are because of the color of the border. So for the red one, this is about material again, or physical aspects. So the first one is the prosperity begins, and it's kind of like a tree bearing fruits, and this is kind of like a start of I think something good or something abundant that's gonna happen if you're gonna pick this card. And then next we have here movement, choices, decisions, and from what I can see here, we have looks like a branch of a tree, and then the sky. We have coins, that will be about wealth. Then we have ring, so this is about emotion, I guess. Okay. Right. I'm so curious as to what it means, or how it explains from the guidebook. Now the third one we have here, recognition and reward. And so he's on a stage being recognized, maybe going to receive an award. Then here, firm foundation, and it looks like building a the strength to, I don't know, to maybe go on a journey. That's how I see it. Getting all the strength, getting ready. And then the fifth one, we have financial and material changes. Now it looks like these are the different categories, and there's a hand holding them. kind of like you're the one who's in control of, everything, like emotional side, your physical, the physical things around you, and then you're also in control of your mental state and your spiritual side. So there will be like changes. However, you're the one who's in control of everything that you can hold. And then number 6, material and spiritual prosperity. So kind of like a man looking out and seeing how far he's gone and how much broad he owns. Or this is a nice card. I love how they how it really means. And then next, number 7, we have patience and planning. And we have 2 pillars. Kelly is like playing, by the way, so if you can hear him, just disregard him. Now we have number 8, positive movement forward. So you're riding in a boat and you're probably like going somewhere, moving forward into something even better. It looks like a calm surrounding that we have there. And then number 9, we have material harvest, and this one reminds me of either 10 of Pentacles or 9 of Cups mixed. Alright, so now we're into the green borders, and this is about emotions. So love begins is the first one. We have spiritual union, 2 of Cups. This one reminds me of Ace of Cups. And then the images is pretty clear. Now number 3, we have here rejoicing, celebration. And this, okay, while I'm seeing them, kind of like reminds me of both 3 of Cups and 4 of Cups as well. Like this one is all about not just friendship, but there will be like celebration stuff. So number 4, we have here discontent and boredom. Or sorry, this one not 3 and 4, 3 of Cups rather than the number 3 here. 3 of Cups and 4 of Wands is what I can see there. And then now we have discontent and boredom. We have here emotional loss. Number 6, memories of love. Oh, okay. And then we have here number 7, choose wisely. Okay. So this is kind of like pointing in different directions. Okay. Now we have here number 8, emotional withdrawal. And then fulfillment of wishes. Alright, so now we are on the Indigo side, which is about which category is this? Mental. Yep, mental. And then we have for triumphant success, mental conflict, heartache and loss, rest and rejuvenate, conflict and defeat. Now it's a little bit, it's exactly like the meanings of the RWS system. It's just that it doesn't have any court cards. We have your moving on, deception and envy, and then trapped in fear, suffering in silence. Okay. Alright, now we have the violet, which is the spiritual side or spiritual category. And we have passion ignited, the waiting game. Okay, I like how, you know, we have here an hourglass, and then it's kind of like one side is, you know, growing leaves, and then the other one's kind of like a drought side. So this is an interesting card. All right, now we have here number 3, partnerships and alliances, foundation and achievements. This one reminds me of 10 of Cups. Then we have here obstacles and challenges, and victory and success. Okay. Stand your ground. Accelerated motion. Alright, now we have spiritual strength. Oh. And then down to the last category, which is the chakras. Now we have here the base chakra. Then you have the color there, by the way. Then we have the sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. So, alright, I did not notice the symbols that I had. Wow, okay, cool. Alright, so now let's try to shuffle the cards, and then we are going to do a not pick a card. I'm gonna try like say one card, and if not, I'm probably gonna make it like 2 cards or 3 cards. And they shuffle like all earlier versions of their semi-gloss or glossy cards. Right, you know, where they kind of like stick together at first, but they shuffle really nice. It's just that because they're glossy, there's a tendency for them to stick together at first. But you know, as time goes by, where you often, you know, use these decks, they won't be as sticky as how they are right now. So, but they shuffle really nice, smoothly shuffling, and that's perfect though. Okay, now let's try to do an overhand shuffling and see if they do shuffle well for me. I have very small hands, by the way, so kind of like I'm having a little bit of a hard time shuffling these decks, or grasping them rather. So overhand shuffling is also yeah, like I said, they are glossy, so they're kind of like sticking together in a way. However, it will wear off. I mean, because it's also a new card, so kind of like they're just sticking together, but it will wear off after a couple of uses. You know, they will be okay with overhand shuffling. So now let's just try to, you know, pick a card and see how they read, you know, from the guidebook. See how they mean, or what they mean rather. I'm really excited to, you know, to know how the guidebook describes the cards, or yeah, the meaning of the cards. So alright, that should be enough, and let's just try to pick one card first. Oh, I think yeah, because I kind of like what do you call this, I got it. Okay, so this is the card that I was really excited to know what it meant. I was really curious about this card in particular, what it meant from the guidebook. So, wow. Okay, now just the first card that I picked kind of already like, you know, um, talking to me already. So I think this card is gonna be for me. So let's see. We have the waiting game. So waiting game is about, let's see. All right. Now, okay. It says here, this card indicates that you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life. And you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 is all about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Correct. And trust and use it to assist you. So achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Remember who you are, the effort that it took to get you to this point, and the gratitude you need. Did you say gratitude? The gratitude you need to show to the people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. So, kind of like, okay, so that's what this card meant. It's like, since at the bottom of these hourglass, kind of like this is how you started. Like you started from the bottom, from rock bottom. You started from something that you don't probably even know what to do. You didn't have anything at all, but now, like, while you are going round and round, as day goes by, as time flows, then it's kind of like you're already moving towards fruition, and fruition of everything that you've worked hard for, everything that you have what do you call this, everything that you've dealt with. So that just kind of like tells you that it's going to be really have a great outcome. It will have a great outcome for you, that everything is going perfectly in the right way. So everything's gonna have, or you're gonna be perfectly it's gonna turn out great. It's gonna turn out even better than you probably even expect. So that's all because of I think all the sacrifices that you've been doing, and sort of, let's see what number 12 means right there. 12 is about sacrifice. So sacrifice, it's all about like it's equivalent to the hangman. Alright, so it says in here, powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. So this card represents self-sacrifice in a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. So this card signifies that the situation happening or about to occur in your life, and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It will be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding and intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. The sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of transition and change. The solutions you seek may be slow in coming, for it is for it could be necessary to live into answers. Accept the things that you can't control, heal and leave the past behind, move toward the future, and watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. So, right, kind of like, it's already saying that, like I said, you've been in the waiting game at first. Like you started like for something that you didn't have anything before, but it's actually moving forward. And at first, of course, there are sacrifices that has occurred, and it's probably still occurring. But in the future, things are gonna be turn out okay. Like whatever that you've worked hard for, it's going to it seems like it's going to have this fruition, or it's going to grow even better. There will be an outcome, a great outcome that will return back to you. So this is a nice reading. I can see abundance, I can see a great outcome. I can see here a very what do you call this? I can see them, or I can see a great nurturing outcome here. So you just have to, because it's kind of like from having nothing at all, you're growing into something. You're growing into a different person. You're changing into a different person, but in a good way. So that's why at the end you're going to nurture abundance. You're going to nurture a lot of growth, not just only physically, but also spiritually, and kind of like all mental state, to be honest. Mental, spiritual, physical. You are really going to experience a great nurturing for yourself. So you have to remember to take care of yourself. Remember to not just only love yourself, but also love the others who've helped you along the way. Remember to be grateful to them who've helped you, because you won't be achieving this if not for the people around you, if not for your situation, if not for those whom you currently have as of the moment. So yeah, try to learn to love everything. Start from yourself. Start loving yourself, and then thank the people who've helped you, and then thank everyone who has been really good to you. So this is a nice reading from this psychic tarot cards, and I think this is going to be like a really, really helpful start up for for beginners out there. Like if you if you feel like it's complicated to use the 78 card deck for the tarot, you can use this one as a starting point before you move in toward the court cards or so. And this is they're kind of like, they're really similar with RWS. It's just that this one has the chakra included as well, so it's pretty nice. It's really good to work on this for you to practice how to read the cards, because the images, the artworks, they are pretty much clear, and the keywords as well, they are really helpful. So this is a nice deck, so I don't have any complaints here. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. So this is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so, as I will upload a lot more reviews and unboxing of tarot and oracle cards. And also please do comment down below if you have this one, and if you've already worked around with this deck, I would really like to know how it worked for you. So thank you guys for watching. That's all for today. Till my next video. Bye.